Today I want to teach you that essayists introduce their essays by explaining the context of the text and also by naming how the ideas in the essay might be relevant to the reader. Let me show you what I mean in my essay with my introduction. I want to make sure my introduction explains a bit about this story and gives an idea of its relevance to the reader, so my readers don't start off confused the way I was with my cousin Mark. It's almost as if my introduction has three distinct parts to it. Part one, providing relevance to my reader through naming the universality of my idea. Part two, providing the context by summarizing the text just a little bit. And part three, stating my claim clearly. I will start with the relevance bit. When I am reaching for the relevance in an essay, I have to think a bit about why anyone else would care about this essay, this claim. My essay is about how All Summer in a Day, Ray Bradbury, uses the sun to symbolize hope. Take a second and think about that. What part of my claim could other people relate to? So I was thinking everyone relates to hope, so I could start off my essay then like this. Everyone in life needs to believe that things are going to get better, especially when facing tough times. Now let's work on the context. Just like I needed my mom to tell me what was going on with my cousin, in essays, we need to tell our readers a little something about the story. Usually that looks like a line or two that summarizes a bit of the text. But here's the thing. Our summary should still stay relevant to the topic of the essay. I need to summarize the story through the lens of the idea I kicked things off with, in this case, hope. And I'm going to need to try and keep it to a sentence or two, tops. Otherwise, things will get really bulky. I'm going to try that out here. So, first, I have everyone in life needs to believe that things are going to get better, especially when facing tough times. Now, I want to summarize this story through the lens of hardship. So, I could write In All Summer in a Day by Ray Bradbury, the characters have a tough life, unending rain, gray skies and cold, the same thing day after day. But when the children are asleep at night, they hope for more. When the children sleep, they dream of the sun. Okay, so I think I have a good sense of relevance, and I have set up a little context. Now for the claim. I know I don't have to tell you that it's important in your introductions to state your claim, usually in the last line. So now my introduction will look like this. Everyone in life needs to believe that things are going to get better, especially when facing tough times. In All Summer in a Day by Ray Bradbury, the characters have a tough life. Unending rain, gray skies and cold, the same thing day after day. But when the children are asleep at night, they hope for more. When the children sleep, they dream of the sun. In All Summer in a Day, Bradbury uses the sun throughout the story to symbolize hope. Okay, so when I want to make sure my introductions have relevance and context, I first think about what is universal in my thinking and write a line or two about that idea. Then I summarize the text a bit through the lens of that universal idea. And lastly, I make sure to state my claim clearly at the end of my introduction. Writers, now it's your turn. Go back to the lesson platform for your next activity.